Jai Hind students, hope you all are doing fine at home. Today we'll be starting a new chapter, that is understanding media. We already know what is media, and in this chapter we will study about how technology has gradually changed and how media influences our life, how in a democracy media plays a very important role, and how these big business houses they try to sell their products, and how they motivate us to buy a certain product. So before beginning this chapter, I would like to ask, if just imagine if we do not get to see advertisements flashed on the TV or on the internet or in the newspapers, would we come to know about any particular product which has been just launched in the market? Obviously, the answer would be no. So, media plays a very important role in our life, and we are, if we talk today, we cannot think of a life without media. We cannot think of a life without internet during this pandemic time. We cannot think of a life without the television or the mobile phone. So, let us start. Now, media is the plural form of the word medium, and it describes the various ways through which we communicate in the society. Okay, it describes the various ways through which we communicate in the society. So it can be and it refers to all means of communication, from a phone call to the evening news on the television and so on. Radio, newspapers are a form of media, and it reaches millions of people, and thus they are called as mass media. We are also aware of the term print media, and means these newspapers and so on, and electronic media, we know that it is radio and television. So the next topic is media and technology. As I was telling you earlier, that we cannot think of a life without this, that is media. And the cable television and internet is a very recent phenomenon. It would be from the last 20 years or so that we have known about internet and cable television. Now, the technology that mass media uses, it keeps changing day by day. So if we see the past, if we see the pictures of television, or if we see the satellite images which are there, it is quite different what we have today. So first it was black and white, now we have everything in color, and then it is now digital. TV, newspapers, then radio, it reaches millions of people because they use a certain type of technology. And this change of technology helps the media to reach each and everybody in the world. As I was telling you, that the quality of the sound and the images that we see also has changed from the past to what we see today. It also changes the way we think about our lives. For example, if we talk of today's time, we cannot think of a life without the television. TV has made us think that we all are members of the large global world. How is that possible? Because television images, they travel through huge distances, and sitting at home we can see anything which is happening in any part of the world. We can view any news channel, we can see the entertainment channels and so on. We also know that most of the cartoons are mostly from the US and the Japan, but today India has advanced a lot on this field also. Sitting at home, we can see a storm which is hitting the coast of Florida, and thus it has brought the whole world very closer, and we are a part of the large global world. The next topic is media and money. Now these two are very close to each other. How? The different technologies that mass media uses are very expensive. This we know. How is it expensive? If we take the example of a live studio, if a news person or a news reader is reading out the news, there are various equipment which are used, like lights, cameras, sound recorders, etc. And these things require a lot of money. Then in the news studio also, it is not only the news reader who has to be paid money, but there are other people also who work uh, beside that person, and those people also are to be paid. Because of these costs, mass media requires a great deal of money to do its work. Thus, most news channels and newspapers are big business houses. Then mass media is constantly thinking and always thinks about various ways to earn money. One way in which mass media earns is by the advertisements. uh, like if we switch on the television, we see number of advertisements of clothes, mobile phones, cold drinks, etc. And if I say that seeing these advertisements, we buy or our favorite goods, or in other word, it pushes us to buy certain products. If you can see, this is the old Bonvita ad and the new one, and a particular brand of soap in which Hema Malini is being portrayed, and the next it is of recent times. So see how changes have happened. The product remains same, but the technology, the images have changed. So I would conclude that yes, mass media pushes us, the advertisement which come in the mass media, they push us to buy certain products. This is for the first module. We will be discussing about this in the live class. Thank you.